Hey guys, Jay here. We're out in the woods here behind my house. We're on the second trail I've made. Today we're gonna clean up a little bit. We're gonna cut down a couple trees that are dead, that are standing, but they're dead. They'll make good firewood by the time wintertime comes around for the boiler. So let me show you what's going on, and then we'll cut some stuff down. So just hang out and see a couple dead trees drop. The reason why I want to drop these first two trees is because they're right at the mouth of my trail where it opens up to the rest of the woods. So I don't want them anywhere in proximity to the trail. So we're going to take them down. We're going to cut up what's useful of them. We're going to put them in the four-wheeler cart here, drag them back home. So stick around guys and check it out. So I apologize in advance. I'm not sure how the lighting is. It's fluctuating through the top of the canopy of the forest. So, but anyways, here is our first tree we're going to take down. That's our trail right here. This is where we come in to the rest of the forest here. So this is a tall, dead standing pine, probably about 50 feet. So I want to try to drop it back onto the trail so I can cut it up. So let's go ahead and set the tripod up, and we'll get to chopping. So the top of the tree got hung up in one branch in the canopy, but a little elbow grease, it finally fell. I know it's not the best way to do it, but I couldn't leave it like that. And I have no tow ropes. What's nice about measuring with the bar, I cut about 20-inch pieces. That's how wide the trailer is. So I know if I cut them perfectly, like you just saw in the previous clip, I know they'll fit in the trailer perfectly, so nothing should spill over on the ride back to the house. And that's what size I use in the burner. Alright, so now that we got that one all taken care of and cleaned up, let's take out the one that was growing right next to it. So there's a stump of the one we just cut by the saw. This is the second one we're going to take down, also dead, and leaning heavily in that direction. The last one, as you saw in the video, got kind of caught up on a couple branches up on the canopy, so I had to give it a little bit of encouragement, but it came down. So this one should drop, might interfere with those maples a little bit, but let's go ahead and drop it that way and then cut it up. That last tree filled up the four-wheeler cart right to the top.
So that didn't stack so nicely, but that's alright, we'll be okay. Got a couple more pines right there. They're not as tall, but we're going to take those too because those are starting to peel. They're already dead. Let's go ahead and drop those. Now we're left with the stumps, so let's go ahead and cut those as flush as we can. So even though there's room to go around it, you know, come winter when I'm out here, maybe 2-3 inches of snow, I'm not going to see that. That'll mess up the four-wheeler. So let's go ahead and cut those as flush as we can. Normally I would use my McCulloch, but since we're out here, we're set up, I'll just cut it with the Echo.
So for stumps, I usually change out my Oregon chain. I put the factory chain on just because it's close to the dirt. You know, there might be a rock in there. I don't want to ruin my brand new chain, so I use the old factory one to cut these. I would rather put a chain in the dirt than flip over the handlebars on my four-wheeler, so there's my mindset.
At least now it's flush. A little bit of a bump, but nothing that'll tip the four-wheeler over or make me go flying over the handlebars. So just good housekeeping, especially if I'm out here making trails. See, not every dead tree I cut down and take. Here's another pine that could easily be cut up and used for firewood for the outdoor broiler, but that's a habitat tree, or a habitat snag, I think the term is. It's got a bunch of woodpecker holes or bird holes, whatever you want to call it, on the other side, and as you can see all the small holes in it over there. This has already been, you know, this is a good habitat for bugs. I took out about 4 dead pines just in this general area, so I'm going to leave this one here. I like to leave a habitat snag every so often. It's just good practice. But if you look out here, out in this is part of our 18 acres, there's a ton of firewood out here.
So thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit that like button, and share if you enjoyed it. So plenty of videos to come. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.